Happy whatever time of day this is when you're watching. I'm Kim Horcher, and in today's Daily Fix, big news for Xbox Cloud Gaming at Gamescom 2021. 10 new games are announced for Xbox Game Pass, and Hideo Kojima says something somewhat troubling and very him. Graphics! We need them! Announced during Gamescom 2021's Xbox Showcase, last-gen's Xbox One hardware will be getting access to next-gen Xbox Series X and S games starting this holiday season. Xbox Cloud Gaming will be accessible, effectively opening up over 100 games to players on Game Pass Ultimate. Xbox has previously teased making the Xbox ecosystem accessible on nearly any device. You could theoretically play on an internet-connected TV without even a game controller, and you wouldn't have to worry about load or install time since you'd be cloud streaming. You might have to worry about how poorly a TV remote handles, though. But let's get to the more present reality of how people could use cloud gaming. Is Xbox screwing themselves out of more lucrative hardware sales? Have they given us an easy out to play anything we want, like a bunch of cheap kings and queens laughing our ways to piles of savings? Well, cloud gaming is not as stable as playing off a local hard drive, and you do need to pay for Game Pass Ultimate, but it's certainly huge for making games more readily accessible. People could also fall in love with titles by their sort of next-gen test drives and end up buying the original hardware. Plus, gaming with friends would be a lot cheaper and easier, taking the hardware barrier for entry out of the way. No specific date was announced, but look for cloud gaming on the Xbox Series X and S as well as Xbox One at the end of 2021. Also, in the Gamescom Xbox stream, Humble Games announced its lineup of indie games will be launching into Xbox Game Pass for Xbox Series S and X and Xbox One on day one. This will certainly get many eyeballs on the indie games that are partnered up with Humble, including some games that are already available on Game Pass, plus tons more coming sooner than later. And probably a few that will take their sweet time in getting here. There wasn't much in the way of release dates, which is kind of a bummer, but it was still cool to see such a diverse lineup of new indie software that will eventually make its way home for Game Pass subscribers. All in all, 10 Humble games were showcased during the stream, including Archvale, Next Space Rebels, Midnight Fight Express, Bushiden, Flynn, Son of Crimson, Unpacking, Signalis, Unsighted, Chinatown Detective Agency, and Dodgeball Academia. My personal favorite because I have some unresolved dodgeball issues from school that I should work through. And finally, Hideo Kojima says he will continue to stay creative even as his body fails him. Is Kojima sick? No. Injured? No, not at all. He turned 58. That's it. That's the story. Okay, there's a little more. He tweeted, "Although my body is failing me, my creativity is not waning yet. Until my brain loses its creative power, I'll continue to strive to create things. That's my instinct, and that's what I love to do. Thank you." Kojima also pointed out he's the same age as Brad Pitt and a year younger than Tom Cruise. Again, while he acknowledged his body is on the decline, it's simply due to aging. The scariest final boss only the lucky few of us will ever face. Happy birthday, Kojima-san, and please never stop making the confoundingly weird games so many of us love. And that was your gaming fix for today. I'm Kim Horcher, and thanks for watching. Now that you're all caught up on the news, check out IGN's ongoing coverage of Gamescom 2021. Download the IGN app on all your devices, and for all things, everything else, IGN.com.